TR, talk to us about your immediate reactions after that game. I guess for a young group to come back and fight back the way they did must have been really pleasing.
Yeah, just pride first of all. Just if I have a look at their team on paper, I know the game's not really played on paper, but yeah, just the strength they had compared to the young lads that we had, and the battle, the pride, never say die attitude. We had lads come in today to do a job for us. The Welshies going against the Welshies. Kaio had Zam on the floor. That's what it's about. Prem Cup, that's what it's about. Youngsters getting their chance, fronting up and putting their hand up for selection.
And I guess two things today was, I guess, that mental resilience and that grit. We all know that those young boys have loads of talent, but I guess to come out here in front of a Pat King's home against a good Bristol side and show that side of their game is probably the most pleasing.
Yeah, I know it's a real coachy thing to say, but we've got like 2 games in pretty much a week. You know, we got Sale on Thursday, and we needed these boys to front up today to do a job for everyone on Thursday, and that's exactly what they did, you know, in abundance.
And obviously loads of these boys have come through that academy pathway in the last year and obviously this year as well, and just goes to show the strength of the academy under the new boundary, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had a really good Prem Cup run last year, and obviously one of the year before. It's really important to us. Yeah, and exactly that. We went up to Exeter last year, and everyone still talks about that now, and it was one of the highlights of the season, probably last year. But no, to blood these boys like the 2 hookers. I know George Knowles played with Cinderford last year, and a bit of a heartbreak, but Keelan, they both in the 20s, for them to play, get experience against these sorts of players today, like Ogre and boys like that, it's invaluable for them.
And obviously, the boys coming in games like today is invaluable for their development, isn't it? Playing in these high stakes games, they're not going to learn much more than being in that environment, in that cauldron.
Yeah, of course. You can't replicate the game, and to get a point at the end, and we weren't talking about like developing them. We wanted to win, if I'm honest. And then obviously when the score gets out of hand in a way, we think, right, this point, let's get a point. We scored 3 tries, let's get a point, and then the sort of celebrations at the end from the staff, just because of what we brought and the youngsters. And yeah, I think I just went in the change room briefly, and all the senior lads were talking about the fight, the hunger, the D of the boys that come in, and just galvanise everyone together, I think.
Cheers, Theo.
Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Thank you.